So my name is A D Atholi. I'm a U.S. Marine Corps officer that's running to serve you in U.S. Congress, Texas District 1. Just a few things about me. I've been a Marine Corps officer since 2016. I've been in charge of ground combat units ranging in size from a little over 4 to a little over 100. I've also helped design strategy for units between 500 to 1,000 people. Before that, I was a roughneck and a driller in the oil field. Started out at the very bottom position and worked my way up all the way to being a driller. I was one of the youngest drillers in the West Texas Division. At the age of 25, I was managing multi-million-dollar oil field projects. We drilled multiple oil and natural gas wells all across East Texas, North Texas, West Texas, and New Mexico. Before that, I had short stints at Congressman Louis Gohmert's D.C. office and at the Office of Economic Development in Austin, Texas, under Governor Rick Perry. Hated both of those jobs, just did not like the swamp at all. And then before that, I graduated from Rice University on the President's Honor Roll. And scored 99th percentile on the SATs, 99th percentile on the ASVAB, which is the military entrance exam. And I used to think I was a real smart kid, full of myself, until I went to the oil field and I got a real education. Okay, those people showed me what practical experience looks like and what practical experience thinks like. And that's what we're missing in Congress right now. You know, that lack of practical experience of what middle-class people live and think like is why Congress acts the way it does. That lack of practical experience is why Congress doesn't want to fix these open borders. Because open borders hurts local communities in small towns like ours and not the big cities and the suburbs. That's the lack of practical experience is why Congress doesn't want to do anything about election integrity. It's because we know in small towns, we grew up hearing about how corrupt local politicians are and how they steal elections all the time. But congressmen don't understand this because they haven't lived real middle-class lives like we have. You know, the lack of practical experience is why congressmen don't want to do anything about CRT. Because CRT affects the way that local people think in small communities like ours, and that is what brings victim mentality and unemployment and broken American families to communities like ours. And that's why I'm running to fight for us. And I'm not the only one. I'm just a wave of people across the country, military guys like Joe Kent, Morgan Luttrell, Tony Cowden. We're tired of what these career politicians with no real practical experience has done to our country. And we're going to take it back for us. So day one, I'll be joining the Freedom Caucus. I'll be fighting alongside my heroes, guys like Jim Jordan, Chip Roy, and Mike Lee, and Rand Paul, and we're done compromising. At a certain point, we have to draw a line in the sand. If not now, then when? My name is A D Atholi. I'm bringing practical experience to Congress to represent you, East Texas, in the United States Congress come January 2023. Go to roughneckforcongress.com to learn more.